We here I start both. I have two phones, one for offline, which is the one that is in airplane mode, and I'm going to import the view key on the online phone. So you can see this one has Wi-Fi. I enter the starting height, which is 13 something, and start to sync. The sync would take a few seconds or maybe a minute. It depends on how far back the starting height is. In the meantime, I'm scanning the secret key on the offline phone, and I put it aside. So phone is put aside while I'm going to create a transaction to spend from that wallet. The QR code here is actually the QR code of the same wallet, so the amount will be sent back to the same wallet. The only loss will be the transaction fee. After you make the transfer, it's gonna create a series of QR code that you need to scan from the offline wallet. There are more than one QR code because the amount of data is too large to fit in one QR code. So you scan QR code after QR code until you get to this blank page, and then the signed transaction is created. So now you go back to the online phone and you scan that series of QR code, which is the signed transaction. And same thing here. You scan, keep scanning until there are no more QR code. So this transaction is quite big actually. Alright, so once it's all the last QR code is done, the transaction is submitted, and you can see the transaction ID. So now you can close the signer, which remains always offline. So I tried to sync at this point, but the transaction hasn't been mined yet, so it's not visible, and we need to wait a bit more. That's it. That's the principle of this offline signer.